A sequence of patterns is made using grey tiles and white tiles, and what we have to do is to fill in the table first, and then we have to find and simplify an expression for the total number of tiles in pattern N, and pattern K has a total of 600 tiles, so find the number of grey tiles in the pattern K. So the first thing to fill in the table, the number of grey tiles is 6, and then you know it's 4 plus 4, 8 into 10, and then it is 5 and 5, 10, 12 to 14, so it's increasing by 4 every time, and therefore the fourth term is going to be 18. Now we look at the white tiles, and you see the first pattern, or when n equals 1, you have the number of white tiles as 0, and then when n equals 2, you have the number of white tiles as 2, and then it becomes 6. So it is increasing, the difference is increasing by 2. So therefore, it's going to be, the difference is going to be 6 between the third and fourth term. So we have this as a quadratic sequence, yes. So we've got in the number of white tiles. So the next step is to find an expression for n. So we start with the grey tiles. As you see, n is 1, 2, 3, 4, and the first term is 6, the second term is 10, 14, 18, and the common difference being 4. So we can write this as 4n plus 2. So that is the nth term for the number of grey tiles, and for the white tiles, quadratic sequence, and the next level has a common difference of 2. So it is here you have the common difference of 2. So therefore the coefficient of n square is going to be half of 2, which is 1. So that is a hint. So we write down n equals 1, 2, 3, 4, and the first term is 0, 2, 6, 12, and the difference we know. So here, if we did n square, so that would be 1, 4, 9, 16, it's n square. And if you did n square minus n, you see you can get the term. So it's 1 minus 1 is 0, and you have 4 minus 2 is 2, and 9 minus 3 is 6, 16 minus 4 is 12. So the nth term of this sequence is going to be n square minus n, or n outside the bracket, n times n minus 1. So we've got the nth terms now. We've got the for the pattern n for the grey and white tiles. So we have to look at the next part now, which says the pattern K has a total of 600 tiles. So to work out this, what I think we have to do is to add up the grey and white tiles. So if you add up the grey and white tiles, you get 6, 12, 20, 30. You don't need to again find the sequence. All we need to do is add up the nth term of the sequence as well. So it would be 4n plus 2 plus n square minus n, and that would give me n square plus 3n plus 2. Now this term, n square plus 3n plus 2, this is what is equal to 600. So that is if n equals k. So if you put n equals k, then k square plus 3k plus 2 should equal 600. So that's what I did. And then we need to simplify it a little bit. K square plus 3k minus 598 is 0, and that has to be factorized. So 598, if I break it down into its factors, so you would have 2 times 299, and 13 times 23, So that gives us 26 times 23 is 598. So that means I can have k square plus 26k minus 23k and minus 598 equals 0. Then taking k outside the bracket, k plus 26 minus 23 times k plus 26 is 0. So we get that k is 23 because it can't be negative. So we can write here k plus 26 is not equal to 0 because k would be negative then. So therefore k minus 23 is 0. So that would give us k equals 23. So when k equals 23, that means there are 600 tiles when k is 23. So we need to find the number of gray tiles. So all we've got to do is put in 23 in the nth term of the gray tiles. So if we do that, that'll be 4 times 23 plus 2, and that gives you 94. So therefore the number of gray tiles is 94, and that is the answer.